Tales from 4chan. 9 plus 9. That one. I have a story for you. My mom comes home after work. She needs to use the computer. The internet starts messing up and she gets mad. She calls me downstairs and asks me, "Why is it being slow?" I told her to start it. Windows needs to update and it takes a while. After the incident, she calls my old nanny and her best friend, the computer expert. She shows her the issues and everything is working fine. She then tries to print something and it didn't work. She gets upset and I offer help.
"You don't know what you're doing! You broke this with your games!"
I told her I got the games through Steam and that was impossible. Our so-called expert decides to weigh in.
"Kid, every time you download a game, it has a virus. Even on Steam downloads are just links with malware."
I go upstairs because they're being retarded. They give up and say they'll fix it tomorrow. I got downstairs and their printer was just out of ink. That's how I lost my faith in humanity. At work, lady and her kids walk into shop. Kid points out Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time gold cart with box and manual. Mother agrees on getting game. Walk item up to the front of the store. I begin the transaction. The total comes out to $31.61. Mother begins to get upset.
"Why in the world is this game so expensive? I don't get it."
Try my best to explain to her how certain retro games have the ability to hold value, but continue getting cut off.
"The graphics are horrible and outdated. It's like 30 years old. How do you expect me to pay so much on something so old? It should really be just $5. I see them at garage sales all the time."
I offer to show her internet prices.
"I just told you I see them at garage sales for much less. People on the internet are known for scamming. I don't trust these sites."
Advise her to just get them at garage sales then.
"But this is the first time I've seen that specific one with everything included. Can I speak to your manager and ask about a discount?"
Jesus fuck that ISO. Manager tells her the exact same thing I told her.
"Oh, now I understand. Thank you, sir."
Pays with a $100 bill. Live in a nice neighborhood, close to the university. Very quiet, though mostly old people and the odd student live here. I hate loud noises in normal fags, so this is the perfect abode. House next door goes up for sale. It gets sold, and I see a ton of young people moving furniture into it. This would make the average normal fag happy, but I knew better. My autism senses were tingling. A sorority was moving in next door. Loud music every weekend, drunk girls laughing and flaunting their degeneracy at me. Me, my pet hermit crab Pablo, and my bonsai tree Howard were getting sick of this ruckus. Decide that I must become a vigilante and save my neighborhood. Come up with a master plan. My house is a 2-story and theirs is a single story. Every day I would poop in the bathroom located on the 2nd story of my house and then throw it out of my window and down their chimney. Do this for 5 months and begin to see progress. No one wants to potty in the house that has shit in the chimney. They must be able to smell it inside. Begin throwing my garbage down as well. This goes on for more than a year. Still, the odd potty went on, and there was still a ton of girls living there. Disappointing.jpg. Then one evening, it began to storm. I had never seen rain so heavy. The gods had sent a flood upon my town. Apparently, the chimney had been blocked halfway down and the fireplace had been framed and drywalled over. The added storm water plus a year of my waste broke through the chimney block, tunneled all of the way through their chimney, and blasted through their wall and covered their entire home and belongings with my year-old shit and garbage. Girls moved out. House was completely gutted and chimney taken down. Quiet old people moved into the house. I baked them a pie to welcome them to the neighborhood.
So apart from Tumblr fanbase, why doesn't TV like this show?
I don't know why TV doesn't like it. I don't like it because it's shit.
It's a sitcom, not a detective show.
Because it has smart characters written stupidly. Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men is a smartly written smart character. When Chigurh kills a hotel room full of 3 people, he books the room next door so he can examine it, finding which walls he can shoot through, where the light switch is, what sort of cover is there, etc. This is a smart thing to do because Chigurh is a smart person, who is written by another smart person, who understands how smart people think. Were Sherlock Holmes to kill a hotel room full of 3 people, he'd enter using a secret door in the hotel that he read about in a book 10 years ago. He'd throw peanuts at one guy, causing him to go into anaphylactic shock, as he had deduced from a dartboard with a picture of George Washington Carver on it pinned to the wall that the man had a severe peanut allergy. The second man would then kill himself just according to plan, as Sherlock had earlier deduced that him and the first man were homosexual lovers who couldn't live without each other, due to a faint scent of penis on each man's breath, and a slight dilation of their pupils whenever they looked at each other. As for the third man, why Sherlock doesn't kill him at all, the third man removes his sunglasses and wig to reveal he actually was Sherlock the entire time. But Sherlock just entered through the secret door and killed 2 people. How can there be 2 of him? The first Sherlock removes his mask to reveal he's actually Moriarty attempting to frame Sherlock for killing 2 people. Sherlock, however, anticipated this. The 2 dead men stand up. They're undercover police officers. It was all a ruse. But Sherlock, Moriarty cries, that police officer blew his own head off. Look at it! There's skull fragments on the wall! How is he fine now? How did you fake that? Sherlock just winks at the screen. The end. This is retarded because Sherlock is a smart person, written by a stupid person, to whom smart people are indistinguishable from wizards. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also things. If you want to watch more Tales from 4chan, click up in the top right corner. If you want to watch a random video that has nothing to do with my channel or this video, click in the bottom left corner. And if you want to buy shirts and shit, which you probably do, I mean, come on, I'm amazing. Top left corner. Goodbye.